Congresswoman. Senator Gravel.
Yeah, I'll continue to pursue that line of question. I get my health services from the VA, so I have some hands-on experience with them. Is this the first time you've brought your case in a public hearing, or has it all been on direct contact through your attorney or through your own efforts with the VA? Is this the first time this is being made public?
Yes, sir. What we were trying to do is work within the system, which has failed us so far, and trying to get some kind of, care and results on what's going on. And like Mr. Frascogna said, every time we reach a certain point, we get stonewalled. So at this point, we felt it was time to make it public.
Let me just give you a little bit of advice. God helps those who help themselves. And so you've got to be a lot more aggressive. When the political system that you interfaced with, I've not even got to the VA yet, was not responsive with any immediacy, and this is what Carolyn, Congresswoman, was referring to, is that it's a given on our side in our activities that when you have a case that just cries out for attention, you just put the muscle on it and you make sure that there's an intelligent response. And so I'm somewhat horrified to just hear your story because we're dealing with bureaucracies, and bureaucracies are human beings, and some human beings are responsive and some are not. And you clearly have run into a series of bad luck of those who aren't responsive. The classification problem stymies me, that they would classify your records or not acknowledge that you had served. You have a discharge document, right? Okay, so that proves that you were somewhere for some period of time. And so I just really want to say that get back on this. There'll be some attention as a product of this hearing, but I think that you want to get back to your congressional persons and really be aggressive. This is just unfair. This is just gross incompetence and negligence on the part of the government, and you're the victims of this. And my wife and I, whenever I go to a doctor or I bring my wife along, you need an advocacy. You need somebody to stick on top of the issues, and not just because you're somewhat of in a bad situation when you're in front of a doctor. You're just giving them the information. Well, sometimes they're competent, sometimes they don't care. I had a doctor in the VA, and she told me I really wasn't ill. And I was wasting her time. There's more important people to see that are ill. Well, I made a complaint right to the top at that VA hospital, and I want a new doctor, period. And the new doctor I got was a sympathetic, caring person, and helped me a great deal. So you've got to take that responsibility on yourselves. And that's the best advice I can give you is be aggressive. Don't put up with this crap from a bureaucracy that's unresponsive. And whether it's a congressional area that's unresponsive or the VA that's unresponsive, here again, squeaky wheel gets the grease. And so you've just got to do that, and you've got to take somebody with you to act as an advocate during examination, because you can't remember everything that they're saying to you.